final section of our channel strip is the channel fader section. At the top of the section we have the select switch. This is for selecting your DAW channels if you're in the DAW focus mode. Below that we have our solo and cut or mute buttons. Below the solo and cut, we have our traditional scribble strip, then the channel faders. The channel fader is a 100mm moving fader that can control either our analog levels or the DAW faders, and this is accessed via the center section using the DAW focus mode. The center section allows you to flip the depot source, which would be the DAW fader, with the channel fader. So when this is active, your analog fader will be accessed via the depot and your DAW fader via the fader. This allows you to quickly flip and give you finer control using the fader instead of the pot. This is handy for writing automation smoothly. By the way, this is automation of the DAW, not the console's own automation. And via the center section again, we can flip back to our analog control. The various buttons you can see beside the channel fader are for the SSL console's built-in automation. At the bottom of the fader is the channel select button. This allows you to select one channel at a time, or via the center section, select multiple channels in order to change multiple parameters at the same time. You also have the VCA group assignment section. Assigning a channel fader to a VCA group, of which we have 8, is done by selecting the associated VCA in your center section after you've selected that particular channel. And as you can see, I've now assigned all these channels to VCA fader or the group fader number 8. So that was the SSL Duality channel strip, starting at the very top with the meter bridge, then looking at the channel input section, the mic pre, the dynamic section, which contain the compressor and expander gate, followed by the filter and EQ section. The auxiliary send section or the effects output section with the stereo cues, the pan section, and finally the fader section.